This is my review on Captain America, the 1990 movie, low budget, straight to television movie. I like this film a lot. This is for a low budget film, it's really not that bad, actually. It's actually fairly decent, actually, most of the times. I mean, this is the closest I'll ever probably get to a live adaptation of, or any Captain America film that's actually good. Because, sure, he might, lie to civilians and say that he needs to get sick only to steal their car, but I think that's less, I think that's not, that he's not an asshole, he's just trying to protect people and keep his distances to other people. But I'll be honest with you, I think that this, Chris Evans, Captain America, has done more asshole things in the past, I say. So, if Chris Evans can be a good Captain America, why can't this Captain America be? Sure, there's a little later in the story and character development and depth. But so is every Chris Evans Captain America trilogy. Making this as good as Captain America trilogy in the MCU, starring Chris Evans as the main protagonist, Captain America. Now, I'm going to tell you the story what the story's about. Okay, in Vietnam, these people called Hydra are slaughtering people, and this guy called Steve Rogers takes an experimental drug called a super soldier serum and injects it out stuff, and he is now hot and bigger than he was before, with muscles, bigger muscles than he was before. To the audiences, this is one problem. I'm pretty sure that he's he's supposed to be, I guess it's supposed to be some sort of serious transformation where like in first Captain America, where a weak man goes to a big strong hunk man, but he's the same height and built as he was injected before the super soldier serum. He just got super strengths and better reflexes. So, and I can't remember why this wasn't the Captain America film I actually always dreamt of. And remember how I said this is the best Captain America film? I changed my mind because of that. It's not the worst, no, that's Civil War. Captain America, no, I'm not changing my mind on that. For Captain America, that's watchable film. And not total shit. But, because this is a serious plot hole, because it's not really a serious plot hole, it's not really a serious plot hole, it's just kind of giving the finger to the source material, because this isn't the most faithful. The Captain America films have never been the most faithful adaptations of the classic character from the comics. And not in Chris Evans, although the closest to that came close is Captain America the First Avenger and Captain America the Winter Soldier, which is the superior movie. Yes, I know I mentioned those two films have. Yes, I mentioned the Winter Soldier has more problems, I pointed out, but it had more of a story and more of a better arc for Captain, and actually attempted to gave Captain America an arc, and that he didn't have really in the first, sort of, but it was glanced over. He technically had two character arcs, and the first Avenger movie, and he didn't really change at all. I mean, he changed physically, but nothing changed about him psychologically. Except that he knows nothing about, except that he's a bit of a womanizer, so he changes for the worse. And, so, I mean, I guess it's he was supposed to go through this character arc. Chris Evans said in the interview that Captain America has a character arc of what it's like being in his, now that he's literally a different size person with different height and build, and actually healthy. He says he goes for a character arc in the interview, but I can see where they're going, but they never follow through with it. Like they did was compared with the whole Denny arc of him finding his place in the world and blah blah blah. And ever notice that each Captain America film has an identity arc, and the Winter Soldier does it the best. Sadly, but I'm saying sadly because it's not a different character arc. If you make a movie about identity and have him find his place in the world. I mean, okay, I guess I can get behind why they did that for this Captain America: The Winter Soldier, why they did it twice with Captain America. But why Civil War, when he found out his identity and where his place in the world, that he realized he's home with the Avengers in Age of Ultron? That was a big change for him because they kind of did the same thing in Winter Soldier. It's just only, I feel like my MCU doesn't know what to do with Captain America. It's like, I feel like, as much as I hate the first Iron Man film and have mixed feelings about Iron Man 3, I felt like those had more ideas on what to do with the character, even though first Iron Man was very as well acted as Captain Marvel as in poorly. But I can respect them for sticking to their gun on following through with Iron Man's character for Iron Man 1 and 3. Which I'm not really a huge fan of either one. Either way, I like Iron Man 3, I'm not a huge fan of it. But I am a huge fan of Iron Man 2. That was awesome. I did a review on that. You can check it out. And, so, yeah, I guess it was the Super Soldier Serum, and it's a success, and we see the side effect of Red Skull's when he tried the Super Soldier Serum. It didn't work well, he wasn't as lucky as Captain America, and I guess it was a bad batch. It says the film, well, it's better explained than say he's purely evil, therefore it doesn't work on him, therefore he has this horrible disfigured face, like in the first Avenger, Captain America, the first Avenger, starring Chris Evans' debut on Captain America film. So, yeah, I'm just going to say it, this is the best live adaptation of Captain America costume I think I'm ever going to see in this life. Same goes for the Red Skull. Well, true, he does look more like his comic book counterpart. I felt like the mask in the low-budget film looks like it had more little details in the face, I felt like. Which is the same as a really cool design, and then after the over 100 years time jump, when Captain America gets out of is unfrozen after saving the world and legally dead, and kick the rocket and over the president of the United States, and this kid saw Captain America do it, and he goes off to become Captain America. I mean, not Captain America, Captain America's fan who helps Captain America out, who is the President of the United States, and who helps Captain America out in a big way to be saving his skin in the third act by Hydra agents. So, and then he goes to see his old dear Becky, and he sees that she's old lady, and makes out with her because that's love. That's true love. Then he starts forming a relationship with Becky's daughter. Oh boy, this is kind of sounding a little creepy. Why is Captain America always a creep in every live adaptation that almost every live adaptation? Why is he a creep with stuff? With women and stuff? Why is he? Why I don't know. Why is people making Captain America not even stealing? Wait, why is it that's not okay that this Captain America steals cars, but it's okay with Chris and Hemsworth does, because Evans Captain America steals cars and the Winter Soldier? And why is it okay? Why is every Captain America a lady's a womanizer in every adaptation? Starting back in 1944's Captain America, the first live adaptation of Captain America, and I'm taking like this Captain America costume more seriously than Chris Evans' Captain America. I mean, than any of his costumes he wore in the MCU. I'm sorry, but this looks like a bad Captain America. Not even more faithful to this comic book counterparts, but I feel like they tried hard to make it look good. It doesn't look that great, though. It still looks kind of crappy, though. I wouldn't wear it because it still looks like it's made out of shit. Made like shit, but I feel like they tried harder with the costume than. But why is every Captain America costume live adaptation look like garbage? Like actual garbage that it was made from scraps of garbage? Okay, so after the time jump, Red Skull has plastic surgery, I guess, because he's wearing a mask, or it's not explained, but he doesn't have the Red Skull makeup on anymore, but because I don't know why. Not explained. So anyway, Captain America is tasked to stop the Skull permanently, signed by killing him, and gets the upper hand with the help of the President of the United States. And roll credits. Chase saves the day, and yeah, none of the Captain America films are that great, are they? This gets 5 out of 10. It's not that bad, actually. It's pretty good, actually. It's actually really good, actually. I mean, it's average. 5 out of 10 is average. But not bad, though. So, yeah. Bye.